You're not colorblind, right?
I'm not.
What's your favorite color?
Blue. Light blue.
Okay, same as me. Nice. I can see you like light blue. Look at
Yeah.
all your wins.
Yes.
So you have all of these games recorded, right?
Yeah, except like two of them. I forgot to record. The one with
Alright.
16.5 on Hekarim and 4.7 on Kha'Zix.
Okay. Is there any of these in particular that you have in mind that you would like to watch?
Uh,
Like, do you remember
Well-
any of these games? Like, is there any of these games that are like, what did I do wrong here? You know?
in the last game there are some things, and what was the game? Can you go down a little? Down. The one with Hekarim that I didn't actually record. Maybe we can look at the replay. I didn't know. I like got lost on the map a lot in that game.
Mm-hmm.
And the one with Hekarim 610 as well.
Yeah, this one you recorded or not?
This one with 610 I recorded, I think.
Yeah. I think, like, this one could be good. I would like to have your point of view, so I don't really want to watch this one. I think, especially for jungling, it's really important to have your point of view. Okay?
That game was like kind of a fiesta, and I legit got lost on map. I didn't know what to do for like the first like 10-15 minutes.
This one or this one?
The first one, 16.5.
Okay.
The one.
What do you think
Like-
made that happen?
Well, like Zed was saying, you know, I don't feel like farming mid. I'll just stay in a bush bottling for like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a mess. Like Lilia was going top level 3, 4, 5, and then he was bot. Zed
Yeah.
was moving across all the map. It was like chaos. But we had like a better comp.
Well, if you want, because if the issue with this one was like where to go on the map in early game, right?
Yes.
We could watch like early game of this and then watch one point of view as well.
Okay.
What do you think of that?
Yeah, that's good.
Before we go into like the game, what is like your mindset of solo queue? Because I see you play Olaf a lot, right? But like, what other champions do you like to play?
Play Graves as well. I started to play Lilia a little on my Smurf and it's pretty fun. I like that as well. And Gragas as well.
Well,
And
you say
Kindred.
that you like to play Graves. Meanwhile, you don't play Graves at all.
Well, I'm not really having a good time with him. And I find like Olaf is better in a lot of spots.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think like Graves is like good to like just take blind pick. That's why I don't really pick it. Because I often get first pick or second pick.
Yeah. What happened here? Like, why did you randomly here decide to play Volibear?
Oh, this was just a rundown. I think it was like 5 AM. And I don't know. Should have that's the one I should have dodged.
Yeah.
It was kind of okay, but no, it was lost in draft and bought inted for no reason.
Yeah.
Slaughter and casting like said, you know, let's have some fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like they basically gave Shyvana in the first 5 minutes like 5 kills and
Yeah, I
blamed
mean,
it on
it
me,
happens a
on
lot
jungle.
when Slators plays. He does not respect enemy jungle.
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, games like this you should just dodge because you are not a Volibear player, first of all. Right.
Like I played a little Volibear in competitive in my country, and I can actually play him pretty good.
Okay. Because to me it seems like your Olaf is like really smurf. And then Hecarim as
What do
well.
you think about the Trinity, Olaf, by the way?
The Trinity?
Yeah.
I think it's good in games where Black Cleaver is bad and you get like Astrofed.
Yeah, like in the game versus Kindred Katarina, I was legit two-shotting Kindred with Q auto.
Yeah. The only issue with Triforce is how expensive it is. But if you get ahead and the Black Cleaver is like useless, then you can go Triforce. I used to play Olaf mid lane a lot. It was like my counter pick versus Malzahar.
Yeah, I saw you can pick that top as well actually.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people playing to Malta.
Like when Malzahar was meta, I used to play Olaf mid a lot into it, and it was really
Now you
good.
just run him down.
Yeah, and I would go things like Triforce. And yeah, Trinity Force is really good, but like it costs 3.7k, so that's the only issue. But if they have a more tanky comp, right? Like Ornn here, Sejuani here, right? then Black Cleaver is of course gonna be good. If you fucking
Yeah.
int it really hard early, then I don't even think you should get Black Cleaver. I think you should just go more tanky anyways. So
What do you think about this game? 439. What build do you think I should have got? I think I itemized kind of bad.
Triforce,
Like,
Triforce or tank. This is not a
Well,
Black Cleaver game. If you get behind
uh,
here, you just go tank.
I mean, I wasn't behind, but Grace had like a lot of armor, and Ezreal got the gauntlet and had like Tavis or not. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
that's about it though. You still have E for true damage and stuff. You know, Karthus is not gonna have armor, so it's
Well, you
only
get one, yes.
it's only Sonya.
Yeah,
I think it's really fine to go Triforce here.
yeah, I guess. And after Triforce, I just go GA here?
After
or what?
Triforce, you can go things like Death Dance, GA, Sterox if you really need it, but usually it's Death Dance or GA, yeah, for damage.
I tried a little of some of home games, and I don't think it's necessary to get so many damage items. I think other things you can just go like tank because you do so much damage with the Shin.
Yeah, the goal
Like
for
this,
Olaf
just
is just
go
to live.
Get it.
And HP on Olaf is really important because you get stats on your ult, so you need HP.
I would love to play with Sand again, but Death Dance is just 10 times better.
Yeah. But I like the Triforce. I think as long as you can afford it and you're versus squishies, then it's good.
What like other champs do you recommend me to start playing?
We're looking at your champ pool. Is
I
this Shen
wanna start
jungle or
playing some
top?
AP champs. No, it's top. It's top.
Okay, because I think Shen jungle is really broken.
I played it when it got buffed, when it it got buffered to be played in the jungle, and I think it can be good, but I don't know about solo queue because
I mean,
it's just yes.
Set jungle works in solo queue, so why doesn't Shen?
That's true.
Because Shen's job is to like perma-gank and fight.
Yeah.
And ulti. I think it's a fine solo queue pick, it just depends what you want to do. I think that some players should only play carry champions in jungle. Right? There's no reason, if you're a fucking faker at Evelynn and Graves and stuff, right? There's no reason to randomly start playing Shen and Sejuani in solo queue. Right?
Yeah.
Like, looking at your champ pool, you seem to be more of a carry jungler, right? You play Olaf and Hecarim and stuff. So, why should you play Shen? You should play what you're best at, what gives you most win rates. You can try Shen jungle some games on your Smurf. What elo is your Smurf?
Like 50 LP now, I think.
Okay, you can try Shen jungle because it's not that low elo, so you can try Shen jungle
Yeah.
some games and just like play it like 10 games or something, see your win rate. And if you have like actual high win rate, like let's say like 7-3, right? Then you can try playing it on your main, but there's no point to force a bigger champ pool. Because I don't want to see you play things like Volibear in solo queue. If you want to climb. Because it's harder for you to carry on Volley than Olaf, no?
Sure.
But yeah, for like carry junglers, it doesn't seem like you have any AP options except for Shyvana, or...
Yes. I started to play Gragas on my Smurf as well.
What about Karthus?
I mean, yeah, I played a lot of Karthus as well, but I don't know, I'm pretty bad at him.
Then I think learning Karthus is good. This champion is always broken.
Okay. I think I'll just spam it on Smurf maybe,
Yeah.
to get the hang of it.
I think Nidalee, if you can learn her, it's good too. And Evelynn.
And I
and stuff.
also started playing like some Lee Sin as well on my Smurf, and actually I'm doing pretty nice with him. I'm having a really good time with him.
Yeah, and Lilia, of course. I think this and like Lilia is like really good.
Yeah,
Solo
this is
queue
a champ
champion.
I play as well, and I'm very good mechanically at her, but I think I need to learn more, about the game and ways to be able to play it like at the
Who?
best level.
Elise?
Yes.
Yeah, Elise really needs to snowball. You don't have room for mistakes as Elise. You know, if you make a mistake as Elise, the game just falls apart.
Yeah.
So, but I think this is really good independent champ pool. Like, you can farm a lot and just 1v9 on these champions. I think that's how jungle should be played right now. If you have to like perma flip ganks with Rek'Sai, it's quite hard to play, I think.
That was one like Rek'Sai was actually a good champion.
Hmm?
Well, I played like for 20 or 30 games. I just played it to learn the champ, and then I actually got a decent merit on him on Rek'Sai.
Yeah, I think Rexa can work in solo queue, similar to Elise.
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
at the moment, I don't think it's really good in the meta.
yeah, I don't think those kind of junglers is good at all. I think
mean,
it's much easier to play farming junglers and it's more reliable.
It's still weird to me how I actually win games with Olaf, to be honest. I think of him as a pretty bad jungle at the moment.
I think he's quite okay, because the things that makes Olaf bad doesn't get punished really in solo queue.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
There's no, like, it's usually in team fights, in competitive, Olaf just gets like 5-man focus and explodes. But in solo queue, the team fights are more spread out. And you can like invade a lot in solo queue and stuff.
Yeah, I really have a problem with that, with like invading. I tend to play really safe and just take my jungle and just gank. And I don't really invade, and I'm scared to invade. I don't know how to do that.
All right. So I want to watch. I think Olaf game is good. We can watch that like later. Is there any of these Olaf games that you'd want to watch?
Maybe last one. Yeah, I think last one.
You said that you're bad at invading, and here you're playing versus a Diana jungle.
Yeah, I should have. I actually never invaded her. I don't know.
Do you remember anything from this game? Like, do you maybe want to watch this?
My Oran died level 2 and 3. Mars was tilted and was inting with Draven mid. And I just like went bot and we dived like twice, and my Jhin was 2-3 levels ahead of enemy AD carry. And we won.
Yeah. So you want to watch this or this? It's your choice. You know better than me, because I don't know what happened in these games.
Well, I think the first one, the one with Zoe was kind of a clown fiesta.
Okay, let's watch this then. What one is it? Is it like recent or?
Yeah, it's recent. It's just the last one.
Do you know what part it starts?
I don't know. It's basically just the last game.
This is Zoe.
Yeah, this.
Okay, and then
Shyvana.
Okay, there we have Kesha.
Yes, his Nunu mid was actually insane.
Yeah, it's really strong. I play it myself. It's really funny.
No, but like how he like all of his snowballs were so good this game, like every snowball. And Yellow Star on Pantheon, it was just insane. Like,
have you watched yourself play before?
I not really.
Okay.
Kind of never.
Alright. No, it's the first time for
I
everything.
don't really like watch streams or stuff. I like to play the game myself. I know I get a bit bored and I just see someone else play.
Yeah, but it can be good to like watch yourself play here and then, you know? Like maybe watch like first 5 minutes of like your pathing, right? And see if you
This
could...
game I think I pathed really bad.
So if you look here now, right, in loading screen, what is like your plan? What are you thinking? Because it's very important as a jungler to already in champ select kind of have a game plan. So when you see everything here, what are you thinking?
Yes, we can try to like an early invade and see if we get something, because we have Nunu and Pantheon. And I want to like start blue buff and go bot side, try to gank bot side.
Is that it?
Yes.
So when we play versus champions like Karthus, Hecarim, right? Like this kind of farming junglers, we always need to think about like their clear speed. How fast do they clear?
If the Karim is really good and he starts up, he can do a 315, 318, but he'll be like half HP, 760% HP. But most Hecarim players don't do that because it's too risky, so they just 5 games into crap, and that was like the 310. And they come out there for like full HP. They can do like 3 games into gank as well. if they have like a good gank.
Yeah. It's just important to think like how can we punish, because you know if Hecarim gets unpunished, he's gonna be way stronger than you later, right? Hello?
Yes, hello.
Like later on in the game, you would much rather be Hecarim than Olaf, right?
Yes.
So it's important to understand, can we punish him first clear? If yes, how? If no, can we punish him second clear? Because what a lot of junglers do is like, yeah, they will punish Karthus and something in like the first clear, but then the second clear is like really random. So we need to understand that we need to figure out where he started. Right? We can do this by like early warding and stuff like this.
We invaded him and we killed him at the blue buff.
Yeah. But we just need to make sure to have this as like a habit every game. We need to know where did he start. Like let's say for example he starts Raptors, right? Let's say we find this out because we ward this and then we see him, you know, do this.
Then he'll probably try to do like Raptors into red into golems and then gank top.
Yeah, but what's important to understand now is that if he goes topside, right, then we can of course take this, but what's important is that he started Raptors, because what this means is that at 4 minutes, we can go there and take them. We need to be able to learn how to punish the second clear.
Also, like we can like the vertical jungle, take my camps, his camps, the scatter, and then reset and go straight to his Raptors.
Yeah, like let's say for example you do this, right, and then you recall.
Yes.
Now you just take this.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah, but Aran going is a bit risky.
Why is it? Because if we're taking this, it's for a reason. Because look, if we know he started this, we know now in our head, okay, he started that. That means at 4 minutes, Raptors is up, right? So
Yes.
if we now see that he ganks bot at 3:30 while still having 2 camps up here or something, right? This means that after this gank, he's gonna go here and then he's gonna recall and he'll be late to here. So it's not risky to go for Krugs. Because it's not going to be here. As long as you invade smart, right? What I mean by smart invades, it can be a lot of things. It can be... Right? It can be a lot of things that makes you be able to invade. Right? Let's say now, enemy jungle has priority and he has a ward here, and you have no clue where enemy jungle is. Of course, you cannot randomly now walk here to take Krugs, right?
Yes.
But let's say now, for example, enemy jungle is low HP and enemy top is low HP, and you see that he's recalling, and you know Hecarim was here 20 seconds ago. Why can't you go and take his jungle?
You can.
The more you invade, the more you will learn your limits about invading and know when it's good to invade.
Okay.
And on the champion you're playing, Olaf is very important, because you need to get yourself ahead and you need to shut down the enemy jungle. And when you're now playing in higher elo, most junglers will be hard to punish on their first clear. It's hard to kill them during their first clear, but if you know what camp he started, and you know what jungle camp he took first, you know when that will spawn, and it's trying to punish that.
Let's say he started red. How can I punish him like second clear if he started red?
Well, if we know he started topside, it's Hecarim. He's not going to do red into this, right?
Yeah, he's gonna do full clear.
Yeah, so he should go Krugs. So then Krugs at 4 minutes is up.
And like I don't know, like where should I go? Should I go like from mid or from like top? What do you think is safer?
Depends on the situation, right? If you're
Yes.
if your top laner is getting pushed in, then going like this, right, would be better.
Yes.
But it shouldn't be forced. It should just be a thought in your head. It should be another option, so that if X happens, we don't just randomly now run here and then they happen to be up. We should know it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because if we're here now, doing Raptors at, let's say, for example, right, it's just random timer, 340. We're now doing Raptors, and we now see Hecarim gank top, and he's like really low. If you didn't think about what I just said, you wouldn't go here now, because it would be coin flip. But if you knew what I just said, and you knew that at 4 minutes they would be up, you would go
Yeah,
there.
just go to them, then just take them, and then I
Yes.
can just reset. Or
Yeah.
just take golems as well, depends on how far
Yeah.
is Hecarim from resetting. If it's like resetting when I'm just going to the Raptors, then I can just take Raptors and reset and back myself.
Yeah,
But
and
if
then
he's
you know
still
again,
fighting,
then
I
they're
can go to
up at
golems.
then you know again, then they're up to 6 when you take them. Make sense?
Yeah,
And, like-
so they're like all the jungle camps are like 2 minutes on
Yeah.
cooldown.
So it's really important to like have this in your head. Yeah. Because I can't tell you right now exactly when to take it. You just have to keep this
Okay.
in mind. Because you shouldn't force it. It's not going to be every game that you can take their jungle, because there will be a game where Hecarim does this, clears perfectly and recalls and goes here straight on spawn. You can't really punish that much. But if he now decides to do a gank, right, that's going to take him time. Right? And then he's like so far away that even if he ganks at 3:30, you should be able to do this at 4 minutes.
Yes.
You'll get a feeling for this in game. It might take some time, but it's an important aspect of jungling. Because it's very hard. Like, you play Karthus yourself. It's not that easy to invade a Karthus. Right?
Yeah, it's not so easy, like especially after he gets like his first item.
Yeah, he clears so fucking quick. But if you know exactly at 4 minutes this will be up, and you still see that he has this to take and it's 350, you can just go there.
Just go. And then he can't do nothing.
Yeah, and then this, you can like ward here, and then you can just go to his Krugs that are up 20 seconds later or something. You know, if you started blue and puff down. Make sense?
Yes.
Because if you look here, see? Every camp has 2 minutes. Okay. So, if I'm you this game, this is gonna be my weak side. I'm not gonna play much around.
Yes, I
Gnar.
told him like he legit died level 2, 4, and like 6.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's ape.
Yeah,
The solo
his
queue
wife was
teammates
whatever.
are stupid, right? Just
Yes.
tell him his weak side, right? Just level 1, tell him that his weak side, and that.
Well, I told him later in the game. But
yeah, and you're not
he
gonna
didn't
play
understand.
around him. Just let him know that, and then
Okay.
just play the game. You know, like, he will int, and it will happen, but you can't do anything about it.
Yes.
Mid lane, you have complete priority. Nunu needs to snowball. It's important in this game that you need to understand this guy will outscale you, this guy will outscale Ashe. Okay? So we need to do things this game, alright? This is not a game where we can just like do nothing.
So this game we like played very aggressive bot side, and we like invaded his jungle, and then like we dive bot, and then we started playing with Pantheon mid and like keep killing enemy kill with Nunu and the Pantheon.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter what happened in the game now. What matters is how we're gonna lay the plan in
Early was
similar
a bit
games.
of a fiesta though.
Yeah, but like it doesn't matter what happened this game. What matters is how we plan it, because what happens in the game can be influenced on Yellow Star. I'm not coaching Yellow Star, I'm coaching you. Right? So if Yellow
Yes.
Star decided to kill this guy at blue, that's not your decision. Make sense?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter, it's no point talking about it. What matters is how you should think about this game, because next game you're not gonna have Yellow Star. You're gonna have some fucking random guy. So you need to be able how to think for yourself.
Okay.
Because you should be the reason why this guy's blue gets invaded. It shouldn't be Yellow Star. Because you're not gonna have Yellow Star. So in this game, this guy is your weak side because Gnar is just very safe. He has no setup for you. He does not need your help in this matchup. He should win this matchup. Nunu
Yes.
will fall off really, really hard, but he has a lot of kill potential early, and he has great roams and good dueling power, so he's gonna be your little helping hand, he's gonna be your friend, and you should play around him. Bot lane, you have a lot of setup, so those are the ones that you're gonna really gank for. Mid should have push, and bot lane should have like kill pressure, but not really push, so it's gonna be like more even, but you will have mid prio. So we need to figure out where Hecarim starts, and then we can use our priority and aggressiveness in lane to invade him later on. You should turn off name tags They are nothing but a distraction. Alright? This is good. This is so awkward. You should be spam pinging for help. Like your bot lane is like leaving you.
Yes, like I don't know what was happening.
Yeah, but you're not pinging. Why are you okay with this? You know? Like you see Pantheon and Ashe running away here. Why are you okay with that? Because by not pinging, you're like saying that you're fine with this. You shouldn't be. You should be like spam pinging. I need my team here. Right? I'm being griefed. You should be thinking. Like Ashe is like hard griefing you. You should smite it early. But yeah, it's...
This.
Yeah.
I like smite the smite when I smiled when I saw like Pantheon went in, and then I smited to go help him. To just fight.
Oh yeah, I see.
I should have just Q earlier. I mean, we killed Ezreal at least.
So now, Hecarim probably started Raptors.
Yes.
Probably did Raptor solo.
He did.
Yeah. So then we need to time that in our head.
Yeah, I thought he started that for some reason. But when I shared, we realized he did start Raptors, and I said, yo, he will gank top level 3, like I pinged him. But Lord died before Heka came.
It's good that you keep pinging where Hecarim should be. Alright, so we see him. He's at Krugs, so started Raptors, path to Krugs. Now we have timer on all his camps. In our head.
Yes.
I think bot crab might be gone now, yep.
I didn't want to go because like my mid was reset and so was my bot, so...
Yeah.
I don't know if I just
really
want straight to the...
Like you should assume, like, do you see how I say here? Bot crab is gone? Right?
Yeah,
so why do you check? Right, you waste a lot of time here.
I thought maybe like Heka went for the top grab because it was like spawning when he like finished camp.
No. Like he finished now. He's not gonna wait 20 seconds, bro.
I was thinking that I should have just gone straight to the Scuttle now.
No, I think it's really risky. I think you get cornered. If you run here now,
yeah.
Heka charges you and then Karma comes, you're dead.
Yeah, yes, yes.
It's just you shouldn't check it. It should be gone. Like, look. What happened bot lane? Look, what did your bot lane just do?
What? They cleared the wave and they reset.
Okay. What does this mean?
That I won't have prior for crab bot lane.
Yeah, what else?
So I can't contest it, so I can't do anything in bolt, so after I can knock him, I should just back off.
Yeah, and it also means that now enemy bot lane should reset too, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it's not like you're gonna be able to gank bot lane here.
Yeah.
So what I would do, I would just take this and now I would just recall. Make sense?
Yeah.
But you waste so much time. Because if you reset, You could just run straight here, check these, go this and stuff, and life is fine. Right?
Huh?
But you're not there on time, see?
Yes.
You should be in base right now.
And it seems like I should have just already be getting close to the enemy raptors now.
Mm-hmm. You should be running right now. Look, see, he's behind. This is what I talked about, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Luckily for you, he's a fucking ape, but...
But
you should still live. Yeah, but this is so fucking bad for you. Look.
Yeah, I could already like take 2 of his camps, they get less other
Blue.
scatter and take and
Look.
get my camps into
Yes,
into the Drake.
Yeah.
And I would have been ahead like with 2 camps and
Yep.
get the Drake as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
And shit like this is so
and then,
easy to
then
plan.
I can dive bot as well or invade his jungle because when
Yep.
because when I get Drake we'll have prior bot because of the matchup and the difference in the bot lane, and then we can just go invade his blue. Because I will be level 6, he'll be probably 5 and he can't do anything. You know, we can just
Exactly.
go invade his Gromp or dive bot.
Like, he can't stay topside now. He has to be bot.
Yeah, that's... oh my god.
I think this was so fucking coin flip. Or you just throw this fucking axe, recall, run straight top.
Yeah, I could have already like be base and just move
Yeah,
to...
because there is no way when... Because it's not like he did red Krugs this. He did
Yeah,
this, and then run all the way down.
Can't kill me.
Like, he's
and
busy.
Renekton can't kill me either because...
He's
I
busy
have-
doing this. When you get to here, he's still doing Gromp. So he's stuck here now. That's what I talked about. He's not gonna make it to this on time.
Yeah, I see.
This is so bad for you. This is so bad. So much time is being wasted now. How sad are you? He gets top crab now as well.
Yeah, like get Drake, but... I mean, here we get the dive bot though and we'll get a lot.
Yes, but that's not why you did this.
Yeah, it was
That just like
random.
happened. Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah,
what
it
I mean.
just happened.
Because right now you should be done with this, and now this is spawning. This spawns right now, the Krugs. Look, you can do Krugs right now.
Yeah, and if I don't do this, he's like, no, he's like, when I get to Krax, he's finishing his Gromp.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's so fucked.
yeah, here we just get a 2-4-2. I think I could have lived here, but I auto the Karmax thing, got like 2 extra tower shots. We got that on Ash though, so it was okay. And 2 kills on her as well.
Yeah, it's just that you are 29 CS at 6 minutes, and Heka is like level 6 soon. Here Heka comes top and he's cleared his entire jungle. Why do you not buy pinks?
But I usually buy pings. I don't know why I didn't do that there.
Well then buy longsword. Like buy something. Like, you're basically 350 gold behind randomly now. You know?
Yeah.
Buy something. Olaf is good champion to deny vision with because you're really strong and you want to take drakes and stuff.
Yeah, I wanna
So-
take everything that can be taken.
Yeah, so
See
not
this
having pinks is a bit troll, and if you're not gonna buy pink, at least get a longsword. This is great. Some random kills. Okay, you should win this. Never mind, Kale. Happens. Bit
That's
unlucky.
unfortunate.
Yeah, but imagine having another longsword in this fight. Imagine having.
I would have won that.
Imagine having another longsword killing this Drake. Imagine having another longsword fighting him here. He'd be dead already. There, he's dead on that queue.
Yeah.
But hey,
Yeah,
at least you're running around with 350 gold, right? Do you remember what you were like thinking at this point?
Wanted to get like my 4 clear into bot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say, that should be gone. I think that's really bad to do. Like, here there's multiple things that's bad. One, you show yourself for no reason. Look. So you check crab, okay, whatever. Right? Doesn't matter. But if crab is gone now, and you click around the corner, you show yourself. You should run up like this, then you don't show yourself. If you stand here, you can now know that, okay, crab is gone. Without revealing yourself.
Ah, I see.
Because now everybody sees you. And that's really bad. Because it's for no reason. Because you should never have taken this. You do not need to see Hecarim here or something right now. So what I would have done is I would have run up, and I would see crab is gone, and I would just leave. I'm not going to reveal where I am now. Because right now, if Nunu sees Hecarim here, is Nunu going to live now? No, Hecarim's just going to kill him.
Yeah, that's why I like parted there, like I used
Yes.
that to see if he's like gonna dive him. Somehow Mami didn't die there.
Yep. Why do you also not go sweeper?
I forgot.
Okay. How broken is Nunu?
Yeah, and like we did do this for the next 10 minutes, by the way.
Yeah.
Here, I don't know if I kind of trolled. I mean, we killed them in the end. Oh yeah, like Hirgnar trolled me. He like died for no reason and gave him triumph.
Tabis, this game is fine.
I mean, like what else was can you get? Well, if you can get swiftness and that's it.
Yeah, swiftness can be good some games.
Yeah, like when they have like Ashkaram or stuff like that. I mean, this game can be okay, swiftness as well because of their bot, but
Yeah,
they
but
have
it's the
rank
thing-
on,
They have Kale and Ash.
yeah, and Hecarim as well.
Mm-hmm.
You have a lot of auto-dependent champions.
Yeah. So at this point we have a lead. It's all about at this point to try to like close this out. You go for
Yeah,
Herald now. I think that the way that you do it, you need to spam ping. You need to think, how can the enemy contest this? Right? Renekton is pushing top right now.
Yeah, I know he'll come from night top, but he
Yeah,
came
but
from
you
my
don't
jungle.
ward. Look, you don't ward topside. Look, you ward the fucking pixel bush. Look. What is this? What the
I
fuck
thought
are you?
they might be there and wait.
How? Look. Look your minimap here. Just watch minimap. Who the fuck can be in pixel?
Oh yeah, that's true. He's like only going. He can just be in the like the first bush now.
Mm-hmm. He can only be there.
Yeah, and so for like Renekton, the other bush.
Yeah. So why ward here? I want you to like walk up to Herald and be able to like ward behind you over here or something.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We need to understand, okay, I want to take Herald now. My teammates are not coming for some reason. I can't fucking deal with Renekton, right? Can't Renekton only one you? How strong is he? He's quite strong. I think if Hecarim and Renekton goes on you, you die for sure, no?
Yeah, I do.
So you need your teammates.
I could have feel like Renekton here, but I made the mechanical mistake. First of all, I smited the Herald.
Yes, but my point is that Ash and
Yeah.
Pantheon is still pushing mid. And you're starting
Yeah.
Herald. It's win trade.
Yeah, I didn't think they would like come to contest since we.
Of course
killed
they
Kill.
should. Yeah, but they should. Because these guys are mid.
Yeah.
Some guy in my fucking game today, like the game I just played before calling you, did the same mistake. He's like my set jungle, he started Drake while I'm pushing mid. If he just waited 5 seconds for me to push and then started it, nothing bad could happen. And right now you need to keep your trinket. You need to spam ping Ashe and Pantheon that you need cover. Because you're not shit stomping the game. Make sense?
Yes.
And then you need to go and ward now while waiting for them. Like you take this, that's good, and then now you go on your ward and while waiting.
Oh yeah.
And then you cast a
yeah.
Q on the Herald so that it comes to you, so you can sit here safe and take it. You don't lock yourself in the pit.
And if they come, yeah, I just leave.
Yeah. And then you walk up here while the Herald is there, you drop a ward, and you spam ping for help. And you keep looking at your map. Because here, now you're locked in the pit. You should not be in the pit taking it. We need to give Renekton more respect than that. Right, and now it's just a coin flip. Why isn't Hecarim going on you here? Right, why is it coming now? Do you see? Like now it's just complete coin flip, and now you have to pray for your team to do good. And this was so unnecessary. Like, look, now Gnar is now teleporting. Gnar should catch free wave spot right now and defend bot turret. But he felt forced to TP here now because a fight broke out. A fight would never break out if you just waited for Ashe and Pantheon. But you don't even ping for them. Renekton is fucking like 2 levels ahead of you. He has Blade and Serrate the Dark. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I understand. I should like don't like look at my like the mini map and try to ward more and use the vision more and play around it.
Mm-hmm. Your Nunes are good, Kesha, true.
I like every Q he was catching every Q. I mean not W actually.
Yeah, W. Again, 200 leftover gold, no ping spot. It's really bad. As long as you don't buy fucking like 20 pings, it's fine, you know, just buy like 2 free pings.
Like around how many pings do you buy a game?
I usually get like free. You know, I just buy it if I feel like I need it. You know, if I'm playing something like...
Yeah, but if you play jungle.
Yeah, if I'm playing something like Lee Sin, I will buy a lot because I need for war jumps and I need for jungling. But if I'm playing something like Karthus, I'm not gonna buy that many.
Yes.
Right? As Karthus, I usually just buy one for like Nashor control or for like if I'm against like somebody that can invade
in the whole
me.
Game.
What?
Like in a whole game, like how many pings?
In a what?
The entire game.
Yeah, just like 3 pings on Karthus
Okay.
and stuff. But like Olaf, right? You want to have control of Drakes. You want to have control of Nashor.
You're gonna buy a little more, like 6 or 7.
Yeah, you want to invade, so like 4, 5, 6. You know, it depends on the game. As long as you buy pings for a reason, it's good. You don't want to buy pings just because I said so and then you randomly put it here now. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like right now you guys are starting to get ahead. So pink wards now like should be a bit more deeper in their jungle like this one and be used to try to make picks. You know? Keep them for Drake and stuff like that. Don't just buy and place randomly. So now we're entering mid game. We need to make sure that we keep understanding how we can actually lose this game, so that we make sure that doesn't happen. And the way that happens is if we now throw our lead. So I think this was really bad by you, because this is solo queue. And if you want to take your top side now, you should ping people to play safe. If you want to take your top side, just ping them to like back off. Because Nunu is fucking...
I was in voice with her, I said, you know, you back off, like, hey, Karim will come, you should watch, I should back off.
Yeah, but you should go for this. You should fight this. Nunu is looking.
Yeah, well then I saw he like stopped, he missed his Q, so I just went to my blue. His
Yes,
W.
but Ashe, they're fighting. You're not even looking. You only look at
They'll
Nunu.
just back off after Luna missed his stuff.
Yeah, but Ashe is fighting Kayle.
I didn't see that. I was
Yeah,
looking.
that's my point. You're not
I
looking.
see.
Your camera control is shit. Here, look at the fight. Make sure they actually left it, because the reason why you're gonna win the game now is not because you're taking blue buff. The way that you will lose this game is if Nunu now loses his Mage Eyes, loses his Shutdown Gold, Ashe starts to fall behind, Ezreal and Kayle and stuff gets given time to scale. That's how you lose. You wasting 5 more seconds now does not mean you lose. Okay? So I want you now to just sit here and then make sure that your teammates are safe and then go farm your jungle. Alright?
Okay.
Because this is a timing for your teammates to make a play, and you're using that timing to farm, which is bad, because that's not how you're gonna win this game now. That's how you're gonna win the game to begin with, yes. At the start of the game, farming and stuff and getting yourself ahead is important. You are ahead now. You don't need to get more ahead, you need to make sure that we end the game, and that we don't throw. So when I see my teammates are looking for something here, I'm gonna stay in the area. I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna wait until I see Ashe is fine, and then I'm gonna go. If they then go back in and int, nothing you can do about it. But you see them going in and you're running away, and that's bad. So really put your camera there and make sure that you understand what's happening. Because now you're just praying. And that's gonna lose you a lot of games in solo queue.
I mean, it was okay, but then they just overforced.
Yeah, it was okay in this game. In a different game, it's not gonna be okay. You know, like when they go in here, Renekton can go mid right now. Look, right here, Renekton kills his wave and he can go mid. So what do you do now if Renekton and Hecarim goes mid and they commit as well, while you're doing blue?
Well, my world team dies, and we lose the mid tower.
Yeah, look now, if Renekton and Hecarim comes mid, what do you guys do? You're just
Well, they all die,
praying.
and they lose the tower, and just...
Yes. So then is it worth it to take your blue? No, because
no.
if these guys backed off like you thought, then you can just go take this. But now I think this was really bad. Now this is good by you. Because now there's no way. Like, here they start to int, but nothing you can really do about that. You should, again, keep pinging them away, because they're just fucking trolling. The only way you lose now is if people start to int. When you are recalling, always place your trinket. Look, like here, just ward. You can ward this bush or you can ward the lane. What warding the lane does is it lets you know where the person after pushing goes. If he goes here, or if he keeps going, or if he goes here. Warding here would be nice to just have some vision in their jungle. I usually like to ward lanes because they don't get swept.
I never really ward lanes, to be honest.
Yeah, I like warding lanes because then you can tell easier because it doesn't get swept often, and it's nice to know if Renekton after pushing this wave, if he continues, because then maybe I can go and catch him, or if it's rotating to, you know, whatever's happening here, then we will know easier. Make sense?
Yes.
But just fucking use your trinket at least, because you're gonna recall and then you're gonna swap. And now it's, your trinket is up. See?
Uh-huh.
So you've like wasted a ward. See what I mean?
I see, I see.
Because now Ezreal goes here, and now it would be nice to know if he now is rotating. Because it could be that maybe there's a play happening here now in a different game. And now we need to know if Ezreal's going here or not. You know, maybe you now in a different game, you're here. You're taking Gromp, and then you see Ezreal is going for the next wave. You see it already now. Then you will go here. Those 5 extra seconds of vision will matter in decisions like this. Make sense?
Yes.
Because if you don't have ward, then you're gonna wait and see until he shows here, then you're gonna be in wolves, and then it's gonna be too late. Look, now Ezreal's gonna go mid or he's gonna go top. See, and that your ward could tell you already now. Already here,
Yeah,
right there.
yes.
Right now you lost
Yeah.
vision of him. So your ward right now would tell you that Airstill's go for next wave. Do you see that's 10 seconds extra? That's a lot. Instead we just don't use the ward at all, which is bad. Nari is in base, always check if he has things like teleport, because we need to understand numbers, right? We don't want to throw. So right now Nari is respawning. Does he have TP? Right? You
No,
should be
he
checking
doesn't.
this.
I checked. I pinged in chat.
Okay. Good. See, like pings
He
like
has
this is
he
bad.
has like in 40 seconds
Watch.
or 50.
Pings like this is like kind of what a lot of people do when they just end up buying pinks. So, reason why I think this is a bad pink is because right now
Yeah,
we're
I
not.
should have like picked it, like the bush in like at the end of the jungle or at the end of the blue buff, right? Or at the Drake because it's Ocean Song.
Like right now we're not gonna play around this bush. So denying them vision here does nothing. They are not
Yeah.
gonna come through here, and if they were gonna come through there, I would rather have it deeper. Make sense?
Yes, I understand.
Right
Like
now,
where should I put it here?
right now we're gonna play for this turret, and then we're gonna play for Drake after. So I
Yeah.
would have it over here.
Don't you think it's kind of deep?
No, because we can protect
No?
it. If they take it,
Oh,
we
okay.
should force a fight, right? We're strong. That's the thing. We shouldn't force a fight around here, because we're not gonna be there. We should push and try to look for things, right? Like, Drake isn't spawning. Like, what are you doing here? Stuff like this is bad as well, because you leave yourself behind your team. Look. What the fuck are you doing now? Watch. What are you doing?
I wanted to check that bush. I really don't know what happened there, but for some reason I think I thought that the Drake was up. I don't know.
Like, here you're like wandering around. Like right now, I'm thinking, okay, Ash, what are you doing? What's your plan? Are you gonna take 2 waves and recall, or what's going on? Right? Nard's gonna go top lane now, okay. So, like, what's the plan? Are we gonna go mid? Are we gonna go top? Are we gonna go bot? What the fuck is happening? Right? Like, you're duo with this Ash, so you have the luxury where you can ask him what he's doing. But press tab, look at items, right? Figure out what's the next plan, because right now, look Ash items. She shouldn't have to base now. Alright, look, Ash is coming from base. So Ash is on her power spike. Your teammates are ready to fight. So if your teammates are ready to fight, when your teammates now are going mid, why are you going away from them? Are you guys trying to go for this turret now?
I want to take mid because we have vision on one mid lane and it's harder for the enemies to charge in us if we have so much vision.
What did you
And we have the wave as well.
Like, Nari is top now. He has TP in, like, I think 2 minutes or something. I don't know exactly.
Yes.
But since his TP timer is so far away, we should instead now play for top turret. Top and mid. Like, let's say Drake now is in 1 minute and 30 seconds. We have the time to go for top turret before Drake spawns. But you're putting yourself away from Pantheon and Nunu. So now imagine Nunu now gets hard engaged on by Hecarim and Ashe and stuff.
I think that really happens right now.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised.
Really, I think that actually happens now or the next in next minutes.
Yeah, I mean, you're like 10 minutes away from like everyone. There we go, now we're grouped up again.
Yeah, here he does this for some reason.
Yeah, but he's not being pinged, like just spam ping him to stop. That's the only counterplay you have to this. Like, look, Ashe is now recalling. Everyone in your team is in base. Ping him away. It's bad to force a fucking fight now. Why don't you use pings? It's complete win trade. I'm gonna DM him on Discord right now, asking what the fuck are you doing?
Where you are?
Yeah, I'm friends with Kesha. There we go.
Nice.
What the fuck is he doing?
But just give him this picture with the title. A picture before the disaster.
Alright.
Like I have another one of these with a Rengar 1320. Wait, let me 1 second, let me find it.
I don't know, that's so crazy move. And it's so boring when shit like that happens, it's so unnecessary. And then you try to follow as well.
I didn't really work out. I actually did work out, okay.
Yeah, but it's just so bad. You need to understand what's the plan. Always talk to yourself in game. Right, like right now, what's the plan? What the fuck is happening? Ash is bot.
Will actually get the wave. And
yeah, Ash is recalling. So safe now. Safe now.
Yeah,
safe.
I take my cans and then I just
chill.
15 mid lane and
chill.
try to get mid. And just wait. We don't need to fight mid. Just need to wait for the Drake.
So this is an inter. So why do you help him? Just go mid. Right now you should be like, what the fuck is happening? Right? Why are you helping this? This is not what was according to your plan, and it makes no sense. There will be times in solo queue where things happen that wasn't what your plan was. And it's good to adapt and still, you know, listen to your team. But this is legit win trade. Right? Like, let's say now, you have a plan of going to fight here, and then your teammates instead, they fight here. Yeah, you should adapt and you should fight here, that's good. But here, the plan is to play safe, because my teammates are in base. So I'm gonna wait for my teammates to come back, because we cannot fight without my team. And then you see, this guy is doing something that makes no sense, and it's against your plan. So you should not follow. There's no world now where you and Nunu 2v5. So by doing this, we're completely coin flipping it again. Now we have to pray that our teammates smurf. And another thing is that even if we win a fight like this, we're gonna win it without having a minion wave. So we're not gonna be able to do much after. You just have to sit here and wait for your Ashe. And then push and move with her and look for things together with Ashe and Pantheon. Make sense?
It does.
Because look, enemy now, they cleared your mid wave. So what did you guys get from this?
Pretty much nothing. We just got a kill for 1 for 1.
You got 1 for 1, meanwhile they got Magi's Nunu, they got your stopwatch and your flash. Kills like this are fucking useless. But you need to make a plan. See, like now we have a plan. We go for vision, we're going together, this is good, enemy can't contest. You guys are too strong together. So we go in, we look for wards and we set up our own vision. This is good by you. Okay, Kayle is win trading. See, Kayle did the same mistake that you did earlier. See?
Yeah, I should try to help Renekton.
Yeah. Renekton is fucking griefing, over chasing. And then Kayle's plan should be to try to get herself fed and get items, so she can scale. So she should just realize Renekton is fucking dead here, and she should go take her own jungle and farm. Instead, she just kills herself. So now she's gonna be useless in this game as well. So we get Herald, that's great and all. So this is good by you. So this is kind of similar to what you should have done earlier when you went to blue and Gromp instead. So here you want to recall ideally and use your gold and then go mid. But then you see your teammates are fighting, so instead of recalling, you're going there to wait and see. This is good. This is what you should have done earlier when you were here on the map and you went to blue when Nunu went here.
Yeah.
So it's good now to spend like 10 seconds to just like stick around and then see if anything happens. And if not, then just recall. So this is good. You see, okay, they're committing. All right, let's go. Yeah, now you should recall.
Yeah, we're just presenting Ashe instead.
Yeah.
Ezra wanted to commit on her and kill her.
You recall, this is good. It would be nice to have stopwatch in this fight, no?
Yeah, it would actually like help me a lot here.
Yep, but we don't have stopwatch. Why don't we have stopwatch?
Yeah, because we trolled it.
Yep, because we fucking trolled it.
And that guy gives like 1 HP.
Yeah, and I mean, you could be alive right here.
Yes, and then we get a Baron. I mean, I think we'd get it anyway, or?
Yeah, but I don't know. But in a different game,
no,
that could have been a lost fight because of
yeah, now we could have just got a Baron for free.
Yeah.
And now we go and in top.
Yeah, they have a Kayle, bro. I mean, or it makes no sense actually. Like, they kill Ashe without using anything. Look, they kill Ashe without using anything. See, they didn't use anything. Why do you want to fight now? Look.
Just try to let them get the Baron.
Yeah, but then we should fight them at Baron. Look. Just leave, this is fucking lost, man. You should have went mid here. Look, if you now walk mid with Herald, that would be correct play.
Or we can get like a tower and still go because Ekka was low.
Yes. If you now just went Baron, that, I mean mid, that would be actual good play. If they commit to Baron, you can get like 2 turrets, or you can contest Baron if you want. Now we're doing a fight while they still have all ultis. Everyone on enemy team has ultis. Because they didn't use anything. This was so fucking strange. And now we don't get to use Herald. See? Like, this is the worst Herald ever, no? Oh, never mind, it's fucking Faker Herald. Yep, Faker Herald. I mean, you're Olaf, he shouldn't be able to steal, but he's that good, I guess. Guess you did E-smite?
No, I like...
Oh, Nunu trolled you. Oh.
I mean...
Did he just... Nunu just queued or what?
No, he just left.
Oh. I mean... I think... like here, when they have to face check, you guys could just kill them.
Yeah, we can just wait for them.
We always need to understand how our smite interactions work against enemy. Like, for example, when I'm playing Veigar, my WQ can deal everything from like 1.1k to like 2000. So I know I can outsmite everybody. If I'm playing Kha'Zix or Evelynn, I know I can outsmite a lot of people, right?
I can like Q smite or WR smite.
Yeah, you can do a lot of things. But
what if you want to Q E smite?
But Hecarim can do a lot as well, right? Hecarim can do like Sheen bursts into smite, no?
Yeah.
So it's a bit coin flip, and he's alive. So I think that when we have full vision, we could just sit in that bush and just fucking kill the guy. Because it's not like, you know, if you're Lee Sin, you can stand here, you can jump over, like you can place Q here, you can jump over, kick the guy away, and jump back. Olaf can't do anything to stop enemy from entering. Gragas can just ulti the Hecarim as soon as Hecarim is here. You have nothing to keep the guy away, so we need to stand here and kill them. Make sense?
Yes.
Because I think it's really risky, this. That's the game, no? Yeah.
Yep.
Is it on your match history, the Hecarim one?
I think so. Yes, it should be. Yeah, it is.
This one, right?
Yeah. Then there's like one more recurring game that they kind of trolled early game. Like I was versus Kesha, yes, and I kind of got lost on map again.
Where are you from? Because you said you played like for a team in your country.
Romania.
Okay. Do you know Aribo?
You know Arriba? Oh, of course
Yeah.
I do. It's my friend.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, I would like sit with him like at 3 AM and he would show me like full clears on every champion in the game.
Yeah, you fucking Uder main.
No, he's fucking idiot, so good. But like he teach me to do a lot of full clears with many champions.
Yeah, you need to tell him that you spoke to me and that he needs to give me 100 euros. He owes me money.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he does.
I don't know, Ribo is kinda broke.
Yeah, I know he is. That's why I gave him money.
His situation is not really good.
Yeah, I know. I know. I
Okay.
know about like what happened. That's why.
Okay.
Like I gave him money in I think 6 months ago or something. I think.
Oh, like when your coaching was still like $25.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the price just skyrocketed in the last week.
Yeah, but I mean, I get a lot of requests, so
Yeah, it
I
makes
have
sense.
I get like outbooked, so it feels bad to like say no to like 100 people, you know,
Ah,
because
that's
I don't have time. That's why. All right. So looking at this game, what are you thinking? What's the plan here?
Okay, so I'll have like one weak side, and I want to like match Lilia, and because I have like prior bot because I have Esena,
Mhm.
I want to like get the scuttle bot and look to get a double scuttle.
Yeah, I don't
Or-
think I don't think that you're guaranteed prio. I think that this bot lane can go either way.
Yeah, but if they don't have prior, I can get the gank as well.
Yeah. It's not bad
And
to puff the bot. I'm just saying it's not like it's guaranteed. Like some lanes are pretty much guaranteed prio, but this is like kind of even.
Yeah, and here like we see Lilia start Raptors, and I tell
Yeah.
my boy like he'll come probably top level 3.
Yeah, I mean this is the kind of thing that I talked about, right? Like now we have this warded and we can see her start it, and then 4 minutes.
Yeah, so for instance I can just go there and take it.
Yeah. But like if she starts it, for example, right? Like let's say it gets killed, right? Like, okay, it gets killed now. There. Okay, so now 345. 345 it'll be up. And then Krugs will be up at like 410, 410, 420, something like this. So now we know this. So now our game plan should be, alright, I'll puff the bot and then I'll try to make it up to here maybe if possible.
Yeah, like after scatter, like look for a gank mid and go into it just for Raptors.
Yeah,
And
or you
if
can
I
just
get like
like
good
run...
gank mid, even if I chunk it, that should be enough to don't let him come in my for my invade to counter
Yeah.
invade.
Like here for example, when Lilia does this is perfect. It's the exact same thing like the versus Hecarim. Look, he puffs Raptors up to Krug, so now he's already far away from this. Right? So now, which crab will Lilia go for? What do you think?
I mean, like 20 seconds, he'll just reset and go bot side.
Yeah, exactly. So it's the same game.
Oh yeah, it actually is.
Yeah.
Oh, here. Zed escape, so like 1 HP.
But here, like, this is really bad, no? There's no way you get this. Okay, thank God. At least we got it. But, see, it's the same mistake. Do you see this? These are like bad habits from you. Look, you're so bad at keeping track of enemy jungle. Watch. Lilia now has 2 options. 1, recall and go bot side, or go top crab and fucking jerk off. Right? So she should go for bot here. So when you see now, Lilia goes into the bush, she goes missing. she should go for both sides, right? So now, why do you go for her blue? Hello?
Yes.
When she
I don't know.
she got to base 10 seconds ago. And you go
I
for her
don't know.
blue.
I still have time.
Hey, you don't have time to take it. And they have prior bots. This is so win trade. Her gank top was really bad, I agree?
Yeah, it was.
So if you now take this crab, and then you go through mid, then you take this, what does she do?
Well, she can just, I don't know, go take my raptors
Yeah, that's the only thing.
and do the same thing.
Yeah, but that
I don't
requires...
think she can go for golems because I have Sanash.
Yeah, that's risky by her, but still, if she does this, remember, she's behind on time. She's done this and this. These are both up. This and this. So if she goes now to your raptors, she's leaving her camps up.
But can't I like do scuttle into my raptors and then to her raptors actually?
You could.
So I do the so if I just do the scuttle should be just finished by now, right?
Yeah.
So by the time she gets to the Gromp, I finish scuttle, then I go to my raptors. So he probably he's like
Yeah, you can do that too. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's
that's
good.
even better.
Yeah, it's
because
better.
she can't take anything because she doesn't know if I'm in her jungle.
Yeah,
or
it's
I'm
much
at like
better.
a golems.
It's much better.
Yeah, I can do that actually.
But you're just trolling instead. Because it's,
Yeah.
it's the same thing as last game.
Yeah,
So you need to learn
I
this.
actually did the same thing.
Because now you're Giga behind. It's really bad. Even getting the kill, you're still
And I got
behind.
the bad reset as well.
Yeah, your reset is really cringe.
Normally I would want to get Chin the first back, but because of the death I only got.
Yeah, I
Little
mean, your
game.
Claire is complete cancer. Like, look, these have spawned now for a minute ago. And we don't get to take them.
Well, for some reason Soraka just ins.
Yep, thank
I
God.
don't think he leaves because she exhausted me. But now I lose a lot. Now
When
that
was it?
got
When
got-
was it that you felt lost on the map?
Yeah, that blue buff I think. After that enemy blue.
Yeah, and I mean that's just because of what I said, right? You have to implement this thing of understanding how, like, this path here is really fucking bad.
Yeah.
Like, it's so easy to punish, you see? Because she cannot get here back on spawn. Because it takes too long to, like, run back or, like, recall and run back, and then she has to clear all of this. So you can always catch this, pretty much. Is there anything else in this game that you'd want to watch? Because I think right now it's already fucking cancer for you.
No, that's enough for me.
Yeah, it's really bad for
There's
you.
just like another game like I think it's like exactly like the same thing. I have it like recorded on stream. I think it's like the first game I recorded.
I mean, if it's the same thing, right, then there's no point, I think.
I don't know, I don't know. It's either like I didn't understand what was happening, or like Kesh, I don't know, was just too random for me.
I mean, Kesha just fucking... He's really crazy with his Nunu. You know,
Yeah.
like, he will leave this, and this to just, like, snowball, like, this. So,
Yes.
it's a bit random.
Yeah, like that's how you play when you like get 3 camps
Yeah.
and game pot, right?
Yeah, you just flip it with some snowballs. Do you have any questions in general? Like, I think your champ pool,
Yeah.
if you learn, like... If you learn some of these, I think that your champ pool is really good. I don't think you need to play anything
But-
else.
Where should I word early?
Like, what's early? Level 1 or?
Yeah, like level 1.
Let's say, for example, you're playing versus, like, Graves, Kindred, for example, Nidalee.
When I do that, I want to ward, you know, like the Baron entrance. Yes,
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Then, you know, yeah. So
ward here if you start
they
red.
all off and they
Just
start
that.
blue, I want to ask my laners to like ward the Drake. If I like, you look, I wanna start the blue buff. You are blue side, right? Yeah, I want to have wards there and there.
Yeah.
From my team,
Yeah.
and if the Bravers like invading jungle, I want to get the leash because if I don't get leash Olaf,
You get
I'll be
really
low.
low. Yeah.
But if I get leash, I'll be full HP and I can fight them if they like level 2 invade
Yeah.
my side, you know? So I want ward there and just so I can do my clear.
Yeah, and then there are times where we're playing now versus things like Karthus or Hecarim or Lilia that will never invade us like this, and then that's when we ward things like this. You know?
Yes.
Things like that, or like here and stuff. If it's possible, try to make it so that they can't see that you're warded, so that they can't just sweep it.
I mean, that's a bit hard since, and to be honest, I don't really like to show myself when I play Hecarim, Olaf, because I get machete.
Yeah, you don't want to show what jungle item, because then you know where
Well,
it's stuck.
actually, there's like, you know, you can do like red start full clear with machete, but I don't know how to do that yet. My friend told me to look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's basically for level 1 wards. Like, you either ward like this versus things that jumps over this wall, or you ward here, you know, to like spots raptors.
Yes.
Do you have anything else before we end?
No.
I mean, if you have any other questions in the future, like maybe after rewatching the coaching, your runes are good. But maybe after like rewatching the coaching, maybe you remember something, you can just message me.
Okay.
I like that you go double AD on Olaf. I think it's much better than attack speed. I see some
you
people
know,
go
I
attack
do that
speed.
because if you gonna do the full clear with your machete, at raptors, if you don't have double
Yeah,
AD,
they live.
they will
Yeah.
skip 1 HP and you have to kick an extra Q. You lose time there.
Yeah, I mean, you lose
And
time
you
there,
don't
and
need AD. You don't need attack speed. You have
Yeah.
passive and alacrity.
it's really good
You need
double AD.
alacrity for sure. You can't play the champ without it.
I cringe every time I see this.
Oh, that's just super bad. And I was playing with Nimbus Cloak, but after the nerf, I think it's just bad on
Yeah,
Olaf
it's
because I was
bad.
getting it only for like the smite speed.
Yeah, and a lot of times as Olaf, it's like, even if you get Nimbus Cloak, it's not really that great.
Yeah, but
this is so good.
Yeah, but like if you had the old Nimbus Cloak was super good.
Yeah, because it
with
was
the
so
smite.
overtuned. You could go that on Veigar mid and it would be fine, you know.
Yeah, but other ones I go is like resolve with bomb plate and revitalize against champs like Kha'Zix, or when they have a lot of like dueling champions, or you
Yeah,
know,
like
they have
Kha'Zix,
Renekton,
Xin
Galio.
Zhao and things maybe.
What?
Like Xin Zhao, Kha'Zix,
Yes.
stuff like this. Lee Sin.
Not really.
Okay.
Because you're like at level 6.
Rek'Sai?
Like, I never really tried to get those runes with Rek'Sai because you just get 6 and you beat him.
Alright.
Yeah, especially if the enemy is right